Hi guys. So let me start off my message by apologizing for how sweaty and shiny and grubby I look. I just finished working out, so I'm kind of gross, but hey, 1% better every day. 1%. Do 1% more today than you did yesterday. Do 1% more tomorrow than you did today, and that's all you need to do. 1%. 1% doesn't sound scary, right? 1%. So, I just realized I'm doing these YouTube shorts on Triple B&E, and I didn't actually do a Triple B&E video. So I'm gonna do that right now. So the biggest question I've gotten from people question is, why what? Why Triple B&E? Why trying to cut out coffee? Why what? So most of them are wondering, why are you doing this Triple B&E? Why are you doing this beef, butter, bacon, and eggs diet for a month? And I will tell you why. Because number one, it's an elimination diet, and it's a pretty simple elimination diet and not as hardcore as like Lion Diet, which is just ruminant meat, salt, and water. Sorry guys, I have an itch. With Triple B&E, you can still have your coffee if you want to, just without heavy cream or sweetener. I do cold brew right now just because it's so flippin' hot here, but it really doesn't appeal to me without my other ingredients in there. So I honestly haven't been consuming a whole lot of coffee just because is how I feel about it. But the other reason I'm doing it is because I have probably since the cruise, and I had I don't want to say slip ups. I made the decisions to eat certain foods when we were on the cruise and on our excursions. And then just all the traveling that we've done the last few months, I've been experiencing a lot of cravings. So the best thing for me to do is make my diet as strict as possible for about 30 days so that all those cravings go away, because I don't have any temptations in the house. My dog is over here trying to dig up his bed. I'm not going to be baking. I'm not going to be making any stuff. I've been allowing myself to have berries and, homemade whipped cream, and I just use vanilla in that, but that's triggering more cravings in me as well. So I need to nip that in the bud. I need to cut out as much as I can, and Triple B&E is a perfect thing for me. So on Tuesday I started, and Tuesday and Wednesday I had the same breakfast, which was like 5 to 6 eggs. I honestly lose count as I'm cracking. And then like half a pound of ground beef to go along with that. So that's what I had Tuesday and Wednesday for breakfast. I had the same thing for lunch yesterday as well, just eggs and ground beef. And then this morning I had eggs and like 7 slices of bacon. And then around 12:30, I did a ribeye in the air fryer because my husband is like our master griller, and he is out of the country for work right now. So I'm having to, do things inside the house because I don't want to sit outside when it's 110 degrees out and barbecue, but the man loves it. So that's what I did. I still have another steak that I'm I might have it tomorrow morning for breakfast. Otherwise I am going to do just bacon and eggs again, and then air fry the steak for lunch. As you can tell, I don't normally eat dinner. I am not a dinner type of girl. Unless we have like plans to go out with folks, or again, we're traveling and things are just kind of all over the place, I rarely eat dinner. So I'm not worried or focused on what I'm gonna have for a third meal because I'm just not hungry. I'm so sorry about my dog. He's just out of control right now. So that's basically it. I eat my 2 meals. any type of beef whatsoever. Beef is whatever you want, you can have. Eggs, obviously, eggs in any fashion that you want. Butter, pretty simple. I buy the grass-fed Kirkland Costco brand butter because I don't see any difference between that and Kerrygold, but that's just me. I am not like one of those crazy zealot, like everything has to be grass-fed and pristine and perfect and everything else. That's not me, because number one, I don't make that much money, and number two, if it's clean enough, it's clean enough. And if I need to get cleaner down the road, then I'll get cleaner down the road. But for right now, I buy what I can afford. And the bacon is the only pork that you eat. So I'm not going to be, as much as I want, like I'm craving pork butt, something awful. So no pork butt, no pork chops, nothing like that. Like, I'm not having pork belly just because I've got bacon, and you guys saw I have a ridiculous amount of bacon to be able to get me through the month. But yeah, I mean, that's what's going on here. That's what beef, butter, bacon, and eggs is. You know, if you want to do it yourself, I encourage you absolutely 100%, start tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be day 4 for me, but who cares? That can be day 1 for you. You'll just be a couple days behind me. And if you decide to end on August 30th, that's cool. If you decide to do the full 30 days, even better. But it gives you a really good opportunity to see the changes in your attitude, your mental health, your mental status, your physical, not only like how you feel like with your stomach, with your joints, with other things, but also other things like your skin. You don't think about skin, you know, is your skin clearing up? Do you normally have like dry, flaky skin and it's getting better because of what you're doing? You don't know until you cut things out how much something is actually affecting your body. So while I've been doing this for 3 years and I have cut probably 75% of the crap out that I used to eat, there are still some things I consume that I can tell are having a negative impact on my body. So triple B&E for 30 days. I will slowly reintroduce things starting in September, but it will be like one thing per week. I'm not gonna rush to add things back in because I want to know exactly what is causing issues still in my body. So if you've got questions, please reach out. You can do comment below, you can send me a message, whatever. But yes, I would love for anybody else who's interested in trying it to try it. It's only 30 days, guys. It's nothing. So give it a shot. Let me know if you have any questions, and otherwise I will see you on the flip side.